welcome to another video that I was hoping to do a little sooner. Unfortunately, that was not the case. However, it's now the case today. So again, excuse me, I woke up not that long ago, like 20 minutes ago maybe, and I was expecting to do this video on Friday. It's Monday though, so that's obviously not the case. And also, I'm recording on OBS, so my camera is facing this way. The screen where I have the recording is on this thing, so I'm going to be looking in between the two. But I can finally do a video on something I've been waiting to unbox. So these things right here. So I'm just going to get started. This will hopefully do some sort of a green screen background, and so will those two for the image. But obviously, like usual, the thumbnail and that will probably show off what it is. First thing we're going to do is this small little thing. I ordered this, I think, last Tuesday, and I'd paid extra for it to show up on Friday, but it was delayed, and I couldn't get any money back for paying extra, which I kind of, sucked, but at the same time, at least it did show up today. So, oh, look at that. Okay, so first off the bat, we have Marvel Legends, the Pumpkin Bomb for Green Goblin, which is just so cool. Look at that. It's the thing for the helmet. Now I'm just going to open it and show it off, because I also would like to see if I need batteries and stuff, because depending on the batteries, I either have them or don't. And if I don't have them, it's going to kind of suck if I want to show these off. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks cool. I'm just going to sit that there, just in case I want to reuse the box. Got instructions as well as 2 AA's. Okay, I might have 2 AA batteries. Yeah, okay. Well, here it is. God, that is huge. And that is so cool looking as well. Look at that. I grew up on the Sam Raimi Spiderman movies, and they will always be my #1 favorite, no matter what. Like, Tom Holland's movies are great, and No Way Home was amazing, but I will always have a soft spot for the Tom Holland ones. So, one of these. Aha. Alright, so that's where the batteries go. I'm just going to check real quick in case it does have batteries. No. Unless there's a on switch somewhere. I don't think so. Okay, so yeah, obviously I might have to stop or pause, or I'll have to stop the video. There's no pause option. But I'll have to do that to put batteries in it, so I will do that when the time is right. Right now, I want to do this next one, because I don't think this next one comes with batteries, so we'll just continue. Now, this is a big one. So, there we go. Let's get this over with. Oh. Oh, you'd think it glides through the middle real good, and then it doesn't. Alright. Yeah. I'm not left-handed, so this is going to be a bit weird to cut. Okay. I'm gonna put it down here. There we go. So, I have the Green Goblin helmet, which probably was obvious considering that I got the pumpkin bomb. That actually took a bit to get out of the box, so I might edit the video and cut out that because it took a while. Now how do I open this? I thought that was the top, but it doesn't lift up, so... Okay. Is there a... Unless it's on the... Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of tape, and I'm starting to think that maybe... I was supposed to do it on one of these sides, yeah. Okay, okay. Sure thing. Oh, this is not a good size setup. It's very small and confined. Ew. That's just not coming out. This is a terrible unboxing, and I apologize. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fuck it. Long box. Long boxes inside of long boxes. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm slowly but surely getting there. I think this is just extra padding and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of these are just a way to fit the helmet in and keep it still, so it's not moving around the box so much. Which is a good idea, that means you know it's packaged properly. Okay, so here is what I assume could be the stand, as well as the instructions. Yeah, this is the stand for it. Probably don't see it that well, but it says Oscorp on it, which is actually kind of cool. Sit that there. There's the instructions. I assume this thing doesn't need batteries, but I will check just in case. Okay, no it doesn't. It does just have accessories to put on. So, okay, so I was literally just unboxing this package, and I think I may have clicked my mouse button, because when I looked up and realized when I had taken everything out that the video had stopped recording, I went back and checked the last video, because it obviously stopped there, and it literally stopped as I went to unbox the packaging. So this will be edited onto the next video, and unfortunately I've pulled everything out, so I apologize for that. I don't know what happened. I've moved my mouse away from the screen that's recording, and I'm just gonna have to show this off as it is now. So I'm sorry, but here we go. Here is the Green Goblin helmet. As you can see, I think it looks so fucking cool. Like, it looks so accurate with the way the mesh looks here as well. They had padding inside, which I just chucked on one on each side, because it just, the instructions didn't really tell me what goes where. And right now I'm trying to just put these on. Okay, so it's this one. These things don't really clip on that good, and that's the thing I'm kind of worried about, because I don't want it to be sticking out, but apparently it just sticks out, and I don't know if that's meant to happen or not. But either way, we'll just make do. Yeah. Okay. And then you got this thing on the back to put the helmet on. Now, I'm going to put the helmet on, however, I'm going to have to take this off, so bear with me and hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully, yeah, it's still going. Alright, here we are. I am the Green Goblin. Despite looking so yellow and reflective, you can still see very well through it. Obviously, you've got the angry look. Breathing is meh. Like, it is obviously meshed, but it's not really, you know, I can smell my own breath pretty good, so obviously it's too tiny of a hole to go through. And it is very loud when you take it off and on because of the way the thing clicks. Like, okay, that hurt a bit. But it worked well, at least. So I'm just going to see what it's like when I sit it on the stand. So the stand goes like that, and you're supposed to just sit it like that. So essentially it just sits like that and stays like that, which is still pretty cool. That's not a bad thing in any way. Now, I will have to stop the video because I'm obviously going to put batteries in the pumpkin bomb, but bear with me. I will come back and hopefully not fuck up this video. But thank you, and I will see you then. Alright, so it turns out this thing does have a pause and unpause feature, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm not going to say this is dissing him, or this is saying too negative, but so you turn, I don't know why I said that, you turn this to take it off. Now that's fine and all, but I feel like it, you know, it only turns a little bit to, so if this ends up snapping and loosening, this is going to keep popping off for you, and I feel like that might be an issue. But for now, that I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to pull these instructions out and see what they do. So press and hold for display mode. Okay. And then shuts off after 30 seconds. 30 seconds? Fucking hell. Okay, so press and hold. Oh my god, look at that. That is so cool. Alright, and so that just blew it up. Like, what happens if I just press it? Okay. So double pressing it makes the laugh happen. Pressing it once activates it as a bomb, and then does the laugh. And then holding it in is a display mode that you can deactivate by pressing. Now, there's a mode in it, I swear, where the timer ticks down. I would like to find that. Unless it's just throw and release. I don't know. Because the bottom one here makes it out like you can roll it off and it will work. I don't really want to roll this on my floor, though. I don't know. This isn't exactly a demo video, and I apologize to those who might be looking for that, but unless I pause the video again, and you know what? Sorry to do this, I'm just going to pause the video and look this up real quick, and see if I am missing something, so thank you, and I'll be back. Alright, yes. So, that bottom one where it shows you rolling it, it's supposed to have a sensor on it that'll sense when you do it. Now, I found out I can do it with just this, but if I do this, it'll do a countdown. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what you use to throw it and to do the countdown. And then it'll do the laugh again. Which is cool. Obviously, 8 seconds is a bit of a wait, so you could throw it and just be sitting there for a good while. I feel like you could probably do something like pick it up and drop it till it, like, you know, you can cook it and then you can throw it near the last second. I don't know. Do what you want. Either way, I think this is just an entirely cool setup right here. Hold on one sec. I'm just gonna... That is so cool. I love this. I need to find a spot to put this in my room so I just see it when I come in and it taunts me like the movie. And I need to find some way to display this so it sits straight, because that'll just look so cool in my room. My room is full of too much junk displayed, so I really need to make room for any of the cooler stuff that I've been getting recently. Yeah. So at some point today's my only last day off. Fuck, the days went by so quick. But yeah, I'm going to find a spot in this room to just display both of these, because I think these are going to be like my new favourite things to the show. I mean, whoops. I jostled it. But yeah, that's just practically all of it anyway. I was going to look up a costume. However, the only costumes you can really find are Zentai suits, and I don't think my body type is built for just a Zentai suit. It's kind of why I stopped wearing my Spiderman costume and all that stuff. I might buy it in the future anyway, just to see how it goes. I don't think it's going to look that well though, but either way, thank you for watching. I'm going to stop it here so I can edit it together and upload it, but thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. I've bought a few things in the Marvel Legends series. Well, I've got my the Stormbreaker over there, which is something that was from Legends, which I love. I have bought from the Black series. I've got a couple lightsabers back here. I've got the Mandalorian helmet. I love anything from those series just because they're not... Most would call them replicas, most might not, but I think they're the closest thing to a replica. And when they release stuff like this, it just goes so well. Like, I know they won't do costumes and stuff, because a Green Goblin costume that's accurate would be expensive as shit. But, like, you can get the Spider-Man helmet that has its eyes move. You can get Captain America's shield, which looks huge. And then, like, obviously, Star Wars has its own things too, like lightsabers and helmets and stuff. But yeah, so I'm a huge fan of them just because they're nice display pieces as well as just nice pieces to use. And they look very detailed for what you get. Like, this looks really fucking detailed, the way the helmet looks. And the helmet fits nice too. It's not too snug. It feels like it fits comfortably on my head. And with the padding I put on top, it doesn't feel like it's rocking around a lot, which is very good. And the pumpkin bomb is still pretty cool in my opinion. Like, it's huge. It feels like a bomb. And so it looks really great. Obviously they gave it the settings they could, and I think that's still fine. So, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you whenever I do the next video. So, thank you and goodbye.